ago, and
My
we
fan,
are
you
live.
can't hear my fan, can you? She ain't loud,
Nah, you ain't gonna be able to hear none of that stuff because
good.
remember, I run a noise gate myself, so you know
just make
everything
sure
be extra filtered.
just gotta make sure. I don't want to be distracting people.
It be Instagram filtered, buddy.
Gotta think about my community.
Hell yeah.
We are the ones that been doing it.
We got a show today for you guys. Here we go. I'm gonna tweet this out. You know how we do, man. We about to get into some stuff today. That is for show. And yeah, baby. Yeah, we got some stuff.
Come on, YouTube now. Average Live now need to be able to see it. Yeah. Come on, YouTube. Stop playing with me.
Yeah. Yeah, I see it's taking a little bit of a second here, and maybe they don't ban me and shit. Dirty Beats, what's good? Fresh Kid Blaze, what's good?
There you go.
Fresh Kid Blaze. If you are on PS4, Traptendo 64 is the screen name. Come get some.
I hate YouTube's new fucking stupid goddamn thing now where they put the little screen at the side and all that when you doing stuff.
Oh yeah, they doing way too much now. What is going on, Kingsley Beats? Was good. Presto Beats was going on. Arcade Audio. What up? We got a show. We got a show today, man. We got a lot to talk about today. You already know. And we're going to roll that intro. Let's go. Well, damn. I guess I don't want to roll the intro. Yo, the intro is done. We about to have some fun today, man. You know what? Today's title is called Super Ugly. This is today's podcast. It's called Super Ugly, and I got no better song to play for you guys, especially you youngsters. You don't know nothing about this shit right here. This is a time. I don't even care if I get demonetized for this shit right here. This gotta roll. This is some West Coast shit. Boy, I miss these days when everybody sounded like themselves from their damn coast. They represented the coast. Not everybody was trying to be trappers. These are some good times, man.
Hey.
You hear me over there?
Hell yeah.
Hey.
We're jamming too. Fuck it. We all jamming.
Oh, super ugly. Hey. Yo. Boy, it's an ugly day, boy. Man, I'm talking about ugly keyboards, people getting, people that are taking other people's damn drum kits. That's normal. That's an everyday thing right here.
Yeah, there ain't nothing new with that.
We're gonna talk about the Novation. We're gonna talk about some gear because it's been a hellfire action-packed week. We're gonna talk about this sucker ass dude that jumped into my Twitter feed after I blocked him on all social media. and we're going to refer to this guy as JW Loser because we ain't about to motherfucking promote anybody by their 100% their name. Since they want to call me some names, I give you a nickname.
Hey.
JW Loser, bitch. And we're going to talk about Clout chasing. Say what now?
Best delay in the internet.
Ooh. I got to give a shout out to MG the Future and Craft Master Production because I did catch the replay of their joint. I was sort of asleep. I got shit to do, and it's going to be crazy this week. So
no, I started watching before we started, so I'm like, I'm going to catch back up. I missed. I was like, oh, man, they went early as fuck today. They caught me off guard.
Yeah, man. I was looking out for the show, and And next thing I know, I nodded off, and then I got the notification. They've been hating. They don't want the realness to get notifications sent out. So
Oh hell no.
they mess with us now. And ever since I got this damn copyright strike, they've been acting extra funny on my views and all that. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna do all the stuff that I always do at the beginning of the show. And for those who are watching it live, you already know if you visit the community tab, you can check out a plethora of things. What is going on, Boo-Foo on the beat? It was good. I always appreciate my mods showing up. So, of course, last week we was talking about Sonic the Hedgehog, and we was talking about Sonic the Hedgehog last week. Oh, dang. So my damn shortcuts are, okay. I know what it is. There we go. Now they're working. So we was talking about this right here, and I asked everybody, which was 486 votes for this, are you going to watch the new Sonic the Hedgehog movie, and why? I didn't get to read all of the stuff. I might read a little bit of the stuff, but yeah, it was 31% yes, and then 69 69 no. So, and let's read a little bit of the people, what they said, man. So we had, actually I did read some of them. Said, that was some other shit right here. But Leo Polecat, which has been in my recent video about the Digitech being looking ugly as hell. He said Netflix is about as close as I get. I wish I could put an echo on your voice.
You know what's crazy? The movie kind of looked like an adaptation Netflix would do. To be real with you.
A high budget.
Yeah, high budget. I'm done. I better stop. Oh, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Slim, aka Mr.Different. Also, if I say so. Oh, I also say, guys, say, shout out, Happy Mother's Day. Make sure you tell your mothers, your grandmothers, your girls,
your baby mothers,
all that. Make sure you tell them let's be good men today for one day at least.
Right.
Just be good for one day. And show your queen some love. Just make sure you go do that.
Happy Mother's Day to all the nice women out there, the good women out there. Happy Mother's Day. I don't even want to say nothing shady. I just want to leave it at that.
Yeah, leave it there,
All right, so, people, of course, talking about Jim Carrey, so that's another thing that was pretty good here. Let's see. Jim Carrey cups his own farts and huffs the doo-doo residue. What the fuck? And I like that. That was weird. But there was a lot of things that was left on the table here for people to talk about. But yeah, so let's get into these topics here. So the first topic, of course, I got to look because I'm old and I will forget it, is Super Booth. Super Booth happened, man. And right. How you feel about Super Booth so far?
It's a lot of modular stuff coming out this year. It seems like modular's going to take over like this year for some reason. But there's some interesting stuff. There's a few little things I'm still watching and seeing what comes out because Super Booth, there's so many channels that cover it. I mean, it's so many videos, but I'm not seeing too many things that caught my eye. But there are a few little gems hidden in there that made me go, my wallet about to be really hurting this month or next month or a few months from now this year. So yeah, what about you, man?
A couple of things. Pardon me.
Oh,
I'm parched. But the first thing, of course, I already covered it. That was the IK Multimedia Uno drum machine made by the talented people out there in Italy. It was actually made by some Italian designers. That's actually cool. I thought that was really good that they went out there. They went soul searching for the right people. And I guess let me see what other things here's why Teenage Engineering canceled orders for the new modular products. Okay, well I'll read that a little later, probably another day. The core modular joint. Oh, that's what we was talking about earlier.
Right.
The core modular joint was really, really dope. Like,
I'm getting that. They pretty much took the mini log XD and just made the module part. So you can just buy the module now, no keyboard, and it's $100 cheaper. Yeah, I went ahead and pre-ordered mine because I ain't bought nothing in a long time. And I said, hey, baby, can I get this? You're like, no. I said, okay, I'm getting it anyway. And pre-ordered it. Can't
Story
tell me
of our
no.
lives.
You already know. But yeah, it's dope, man. Also, you can stack them together too. So, man, it's dope. Cork doing their thing, man, like always.
Yeah, I want to find it because I saw the new base. The new base thing was okay. I was cool with that, but the mini log modular. Oh, wait a minute. What? Is it mountable? No way. Man, if it's mountable, I'm selling the shit out of my MS-2000 R.
What? That?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's mountable. It's I think it's rack mountable. I think you can put like a module.
I don't see it. You might have to add rack ears.
Boy, there'll be some kid out there that somebody will make a kid. It'll be on eBay. You can get in and rack mount that bitch. I mean, come on. I think it's meant to be a desktop unit, but somebody's gonna configure it to put in the rack. I put money on it, man. It's only a matter of time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That. Let's see. I'm just gonna check it out real quick. I'm gonna show everybody what it is, so they don't be left out. Oh my God, Fender has a new guitar and it looks crazy. But all right, so I'm gonna play this joint real quick. Shouldn't be too loud.
Nah, blow the eardrums out. Fuck it.
They had the same black guy with the dreadlocks. Everybody was talking about him last time.
Oof.
Yeah, I know. It's not. It don't sound very.
Oh shit!
They don't get MG the Future to make the beat.
Hey, shout out MJ.
Nah, this shit sound good. This shit sound clean. Actually, this beat reminds me of something that one of my favorite Canadian producers, K Tronada, would make.
See, now that's how you make a product demo. That's how you do it. You know, you're trying to get to the hip hop community and all that. This is how you do it.
To everybody, because this is just the vibe. It's a little bit of lo-fi and
oh shit. Woo.
Hey, this is the first demo that I actually want to listen to.
Shit, I'm glad I pre-ordered my damn thing. Shit, that fuck. Yeah, they come out in June too, like June 7th. They're gonna ship.
Good, plenty of time for me to save it.
Yeah, you can hook me. What I like about it, man, like I say, it got MIDI on it, so it got like USB MIDI, so you can plug it up and control it. I was just about to say that. Ableton Live ready. Boy, I think hey, that's gonna be if you ain't got the keyboard, the module is definitely the way to go. And they say you see how they have them linked together too. I mean, you can add another 8 voices to it. Shh. Oh,
shout out to Korg. Korg killed it, boy.
And see, that's what I like, man. Korg is really thinking about the home bedroom producers. That's what they're thinking about. That's what they're focusing on. Perfect. These type of things. So exactly. I mean, that's what we need. We need more companies to focus on guys like us, guys like you out there watching this stream right now.
100% in the bedroom right now. Bedroom gang.
Yeah. Bedroom, no hotel. Let's go. That's for later. That's for later. That's a joke for later. That's a joke for later.
Yo. All right, so the readout says while Electron has I'm sorry, Electron. But while Electron has added a keyboard to the Digitone, oh my God, it just looks like they just added it to it. That design is terrible. At Super Booth, Korg has removed one of its Mini-Log SD synths, leaving us with the Mini-Log XD module, my bad. Other than that, the features sets are pretty similar, which means that you will get some of the best features from the Mini-Log, analog signal path, and form factor, monologue, sequencer, and microtune, and prologue, digital multi-engine, and multi-effects. What's more, the XD module has a polyphony chain feature, or polychain feature, whatever, connects up to the keyboard equipped Mini-Log XD, and the whole setup comes together to give you 8 voices of sweet analog sound. If you want to enter notes, we don't need to read that. But yeah, they killed it. They killed it with that. That was a really good addition to their already great line of stuff, especially with the Vocus stuff and this.
Yeah, they're just killing it, man. Like Korg is just like honestly one of the companies that I used to be not really a big fan of back in the day, because I didn't get into the Triton gang and all that when they were big on that kind of stuff and their super workstations. But now Korg is like really one of my favorite companies out there. Like they're in my top 5 favorite companies to keep an eye on for stuff.
Yeah. How you see the chat?
Exactly. We get to it. We're going to schedule, boys. Come on, we don't want to give y'all all. We don't want to blow the load for you guys early. We want to take time with it. No pause, no homo, but we want to take time with it. Make it right for y'all. It's a good stream.
We gotta work our way into these things, guys. We just go bolt those and in there. It's just like I don't even want to compare to that. It's Mother's Day. We're gonna keep it nice and sanctified. Sanctified.
Hey, how much is it? I think it's $550. Cause
it better not be no damn $550. I thought it was
it's $520. Oh, matter of fact, I'll tell you right now. I got my cart open right now.
Sweetwater it up. Sweetwater.
Yes, $550 because the XD version is $650, and then the regular mini log is like $500. So so either way you go, you can get the original mini log, or you can get the XD version, and you're gonna have great sound regardless. So I think the older ones are going even on sale even more. So you might be able to pick up the older one even cheaper somewhere like Guitar Center somewhere.
I'm gonna pick it up from Streetwater.
There you go. See, exactly.
Let me stop saying that. Goddamn comment section.
Street hit your neighborhood crackhead up.
All right, so I'm gonna pull it up on here, right here.
Sounds got for $450. The old one.
Yeah,
yes, that's a good idea.
I kind of want the old one to me is already good enough, but there are certain small little things that they did to this.
They add in the wavetables too, man. On top of the analog stuff, they got wavetables built into it as well. So just the analog stuff. So
that shit is a thing of beauty.
I mean, it's just everything's recallable, digital. It's analog, but everything's recallable through digital means. Come on, it's pretty much it's a hardware VST. You might would say it's a really good hardware VST that sounds amazing, and got a bunch of features to it. If you're a hardware nut, or you're somebody who like I don't want to say that, but I would say play with knobs with no pause. But if you're someone who like the tactile feel, that's probably a great starting point, in my opinion. That's a great start point. Even the old one's a great starting point.
Yeah, that thing, it's a thing of beauty. I'm over here at sweetwater.com. It's not Streetwater, but
and I own one. I watch my old videos. I own one, and I loved it, but I had to sell it because hard times back in the day.
Yeah, I know, man. Shit, I'm still thinking about my damn drum brute.
but like I said, now I'm in a better position, and I'm able to, get a new one. I'm happy as hell. And my girl told me, she said, you should have been got you another one after you sold the last one. So I said, shit, she told me I couldn't buy this, but I bought it. Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna pre-order that bitch.
Oh man, I'm trying not to look at the chat at the same time.
Well, I love the chat. It keeps me going.
right. But so the thing is, right here, and why I got the chat over here though? That's weird. Okay, there they are. But anyways, like $549.99. It's too hard to complain about that. It's kind of hard to complain about all the things that they added to it. I mean, the only thing that I would complain about it is if it's mountable, like if it's rackable.
Yeah, I would say the one thing I do like, they kept the mod wheel, the pitch and mod wheel. They did keep that in the module version. That's something that you don't see. It still has a pitch and mod wheel. If you go over to the left, it's still a pitch and mod wheel, which is dope. And it's the joystick kind too.
I'm trying to find it. I don't see it.
You keep passing it. It's the first row. The first row of knobs is the last one on the bottom, right above the chord symbol, the chord title. Like look on the front panel.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah,
there we go. See, it's from that top part. I can't really see it from that angle.
Yeah. It's better than Omnisphere. I mean Omnisphere.
You can use it with Omnisphere, and you can make like your own individual sounds that people are going to steal from you.
Got him. Shots fired.
Oh yeah. Speaking of which,
man.
Speaking of which, let's go ahead and talk about LifeStyledidit. That's what we gonna call them. LifeStyledidit.
Oh man. Somebody, I seen MG's video first, which is hilarious. His video's fucking hilarious. Gotta give it to him. MG's he had a week. They had a week. Him and Craftmaster, even Ab, y'all three had a fucking week.
Right.
This week on Twitter was Instagram and Twitter was lit this week. If you ain't following MG, G. Abacree, and Craftmaster, also Mr. Different, You're missing out.
right. You gotta put you gotta plug yourself, man. And by the way, you can follow his channel too. By the way, just not on Spotify. It wouldn't work that way, or would it? I don't know. Yeah, but anyways, you can follow him on his YouTube channel. Link is in the description box. I always keep it clean. But now we're gonna hear a word from our sponsors. Here is by MG the. He has something right here to say.
Hello, beat makers, producers, and future DJs. Today, I have a special announcement. But before I go there, this is what I need you to do. I need you to tag your mom, your grandmom, your dad, our competition, your favorite producers, and everyone else at the bottom of this post. And we have this very, very special giveaway, and I'm going to do a lot of talking with my hands to let you know that I am serious. Go ahead and follow us on SoundCloud, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, subscribe, check in our mailing lists, go ahead and go through to prove you're a human part, and do all of that for a special chance to win a whiteboard. Yeah, buddy. Everyone knows the secret to making it in this game is a whiteboard. What we're going to do is give away one of our used whiteboards to help you take your career to a whole nother level. You don't think I'm serious, but look at the bottom of this video. There's definitely a loading bar here. And then once we announce our winners, you're going to end up noticing that we never tell you who they are. But hey, don't sweat. If you join now within the first 5 minutes, we're going to send you a PDF about publishing. Hello, beatmakers, producers, and future DJs. Today, I have a special announcement. But before I go there...
All right, before I lose us back over and ruin the moment here. Oh, I thought the shit had froze. On your side. Like, oh, hell no.
Oh, man, I was stuck, bro. I seen that earlier, and then you had to play it again. Everybody give claps for MG. That was beautiful. That had me crying when I first saw it,
and the reason why that works like that, shit like that happens when you get so fucking sick and tired of shit, and people just don't take shit seriously. They still follow people that do goofy shit, and that's what happens.
Exactly.
Videos like that happen.
It's well overdue for this to happen. So I mean, he did. But the funny thing about the video he made, the little funny video, is all facts. People do this shit. People really do what he's talking about, and and they think it's like the best thing ever. You know what I'm saying? They think it's okay to do that, but it's good. We got people like him and us, calling this bullshit out. What it is. So back to lifestyle. I said, well, I seen him.
That includes him because he does that goofy shit.
I don't know. I don't follow him on any social media.
I don't follow him either. But yeah, somehow, some way, when people do their little Facebook ad promotions and somebody is tied with me, I end up getting unless I'm on my Apple device. This is why I like Apple devices. You don't get pixeled. But Apple, shout out to Apple. But when I'm on my Android, I have to deal with goofy ass shit like that. But
yeah, but I saw that how to make a drum kit with a pillow from MG.
And before we even talk about LifeStyledidit, we might as well play another sponsor here, and there's also MG the Future here.
Oh no!
This question has definitely hands down been about my secret world of tips and tricks on how to make your own drum kits out of a pillow. Me personally, I like pillows from Target, Big Lots, and the Home Goods store if you have them in the neighborhood near you. I believe it was a good brother Vibe who has said he's been using the same kick in all of his beats for 10 years. Can you believe that?
I can't.
So far, so good. So I have different variations of my pillow kick. And what I want to do now is chop them up, kind of gate out the background noise, give you some of my secret effects chains that I learned from Germany. Let's change the bell shape on our key for our kick.
You had to say Germany,
now what I want to do is rename this so it can be embedded in my metadata. Oh yeah, and by the way, I have this new PDF that's never coming out. It's going to show you how to publish your own songs and never sell your own pillow kits on Splice. Stay tuned. Oh yeah, and by the way, I have this new PDF that's never coming out. What I want to do is rename this so it can be embedded in my metadata. Oh yeah, and by the way, I have this new PDF that's never coming out. It's going to show you how to publish your own songs and never sell your own pillow kits on Splice. Stay tuned.
It's been a nice week. It's been spicy, lit, over the top. This week has just been it's been the best week ever for music producers, and creators.
Thank you for the sub.
Damn.
Yo. Let me kill this echo.
Drop another one for MG, man.
All right. All right, let's get into it. So, for all those who don't know, and I'm not trying to deliver this shit because I know there was somebody who was like, oh, well, man, it seems like you have a problem with everybody. It's like, bro, I don't have a problem with everybody. I have a problem when people are doing the wrong kind of shit and they're being rewarded for it. You got a little something on your lip there, brother. You got to get it.
But shit, that damn eating a damn pen.
Yeah, and shout out to MG the Future too, because he just dropped a fire ass song with that shit too. So he might as well monetize that, have that shit on Spotify. He needs somebody to hook this man up with a distro kid coupon.
I think he got one. Or he need to get that kid on Splice so everybody can download it and be using it and then claim it as their own.
Right. So the thing with Lifestyle Did It that and it's not Lifestyle Did It I have an issue is what he did, by the way. It's not him. I even though I don't care for his content, and that has nothing to do with me putting a shot on him or taking shots at him. I have a problem when you don't admit to something that you did and you have been caught red-handed, but yet you still are trying to apologize for it. And then you try to embellish that you know what you're doing, and then you show the world that you don't know what you're doing. Like, right. For real?
Like, come on, man. Like, hey, you already got caught. Just accept the fact. Don't try to bring it back or use that to boost. Like, it's like people take these type of things, like when they get caught or whatever, and try to use it to boost themselves even further. Which I'm like, come on, man. It's not, no. Just no. Why?
Yeah.
Come on.
So Lifestyle stole it, shouldn't have done that. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, it's already bad. I mean, it's been going on don't get me wrong, it's been going on for a long time. This is nothing new. Yeah, like people, this is nothing new. Like people steal other people's stuff and rename it. This has been going on for I don't know how long. You know what I'm saying? Some people have been caught, some people haven't. You know what I'm saying? And it's not gonna change. I think people are still gonna do it regardless. That's just facts. I mean, it's sad. It's a crazy world we live in to where you're creative, but you're not creating. You know what I'm saying? That's how it is nowadays. Like people saying they're a creator, but they don't create nothing.
I'm a sound designer, but I don't know how to sound design. I'm just throwing shit out there, and it works because I can SM Zeus my goddamn views and prove that I'm popular that way. Like,
I watched some video from 5 years ago. Somebody's sound design. I'm just taking what they did because nobody's looking at that video no more, and then making it my own by putting my own voice, my own little twist on a different camera, and that's all it is. They're pretty much watching these old ass sound design videos that people been making forever, and they're trying to rehash them in their own little way. Like I invented this way of doing things. Like no, stop.
I think in my serum, I wish people just had good intentions to just. When you're at it, I don't know how to even start this shit. But when you know that you ain't invent certain things, you ain't did certain things or whatever, what is the real problem with giving somebody the credit that is due to them?
Because you don't get 100% of it yourself. Now it's 50-50. It's not.
You got to share your fan base, but you share your fan base with other people though.
Yes, it's not you. You're not the one who came up with the idea. So people are looking at you like, oh, well, I'm just gonna watch him then because he's the one obviously teaching you. So why should I watch you when he knows what he's doing? And people don't like that. Like shit, I'll give credit where it due. If I learn something from you, I say it in my video. Right. I don't give a damn. Shit.
And vice versa. Like
exactly. I want people to go fuck with you and learn more from you. Cause I ain't got all the answers. Like I said, I learned something from MG, Craft, whoever, Busy Word Beats. I'm gonna shout them out because that's who I learned it from.
And that's where like. That's where the conflict between me and MG came about. And I understand, communities want to protect their community leaders and all that, and people want to go back and forth with them and say that because people do steal from this young man, and it is time but when it came down to it, it's like, hey, I'm not taking nothing from you, bro. Like, you feel me? And then when I actually had that conversation with him, when we finally got to talk, it was actually all good because I understood where he was coming from, and I understand like the paranoia behind it because, damn, dog, this shit happens far too much, and people just get away with far too goddamn much. And this is a classic case right here. Like, he's not gonna suffer. He's probably gonna end up being. We're gonna see. Shout out for the sub, my guy, but. This lifestyle is gonna end up probably having like 1 million subscribers in like a year, some other unheard of stuff for our tutorial channel, and just doing all this great stuff on his end.
You know
And there's people that are in the cuffs, that are in the stretch here, that have done thousands of videos that actually have earned that subscriber count, and that's a real problem. It's a real problem to me. That is.
I mean, it's a problem to everybody, but I mean, that's just the perception of things nowadays, man. That's how it works, So, what can you do? It's just glad that people are making it. There's people out here making other people more aware of this shit, so they can fact check it themselves nowadays. So now, when people buy kits nowadays, they're gonna start checking the metadata. They're gonna start looking at it to make sure. Which shout out to Craftmaster and MG for bringing that to
right.
So now people, when they buy these kits and you get these kits and those kits, now you're gonna start checking and making sure it's legit and all that. So I'm kind of glad this is happening. I'm kind of glad he got caught. He apologized and all that. In one way, it's still kind of fucked up he did it, because bro, come on, you're trying to be a part of this community, but you're stealing from the community for your own personal gain.
More people are gonna get exposed this year. I guarantee it. It's not gonna be none of this shit. None of this shit's for free right now, my guys. Exactly. None of this shit is for free. If you peep the whole circle that they got of people over there, their little circle of people that fuck with each other, they're all on some old fuck boy shit.
Right.
And and that's why I send my warning to them, Curtis King. If you gonna fuck with these dudes and all that, man, they're not 100% square. They ain't got the right intentions, obviously. So you might wanna, you feel me? And if you're gonna apologize, at least do it like Curtis King did. He ain't sit there and halfway do it. He apologized. He didn't make the whole, oh, I'm sorry, but when I was layering, nah, dog, that's not how shit works. I'm sorry. Yeah. If you really layered your drum in the first place, the metadata wouldn't have showed up, because the metadata could be entered in Edison. Now I didn't even want to tell people that, but hey, it's fine with me. Fuck it.
That's what it is. Yeah.
But you also can tag your metadata with software where you can't erase it, which is the I forgot what it is. It's CSV. I was taught that when I was doing stuff for sounds.com and for Splice. You do the CSV and you cannot delete shit. You can rename it all you want, but as soon as you pull that up in a certain software, it's still that name is going to still be there.
Exactly. So I mean, they say it is what it is. I say, and my thing, you say when Curtis King apologized, how he went all the way in it. At least he still bad stealing DAW software. We all done it, but it's still bad. Right. But at the same time, you ain't. I mean, at least you're not stealing from another creative, like somebody who put their heart into making a sound or whatever.
Well, you're stealing from a creative that developed the software that you love. So that's pretty much that trumps us, the sound designers.
But then look at the guys who. Think of a young sound designer who actually learned sound design, put his heart into this kit or whatever,
right.
And then some bigger YouTuber come by, get it, whatever, for a low price.
Lifestyle still
renames it.
Lifestyle stole it.
It's come on, man. That's some fucking up shady shit.
Let me get this nigga a tag. Lifestyle stole it. Use that tag, Lifestyle.
I'm about to copy that. Put on my videos now. But you deserve to be canceled for that. But it is what it is. May whatever happens to you happen to you, but no respect on that, man. You know better. Come on.
Yeah,
that's all I want to say about it.
Sound design is not that difficult. I'm a little bit of an alien to know. I have these big ass ears. Shout out to my ancestors for these big ears, and I just have a thing about seeing sound. I have a thing about seeing sound, but it's not really hard to figure it out if you actually put the time into it. It's just not. A snare is just a sine wave and some noise, some white noise. Then you put a little bit of a filter on there. Somehow, shape, or form, you just compress it. You got some snap to it. You turn that envelope down, that ADSR down. You turn down the decay.
Now, watch me make a video about that, and that shout out DJ Af for telling you that.
I already did it anyway, so it don't matter. It don't matter because the way YouTube works, and if it ain't Lifestyle that did the video, it ain't gonna get no views. Hey!
I guess we're moving away from that topic. We got some more juicy stuff here. There's one topic I'm ready for.
Oh yeah. Well, we're to the halfway point here because we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna take a little quick break. Maybe I was gonna use my commercial break as FG the Future's video, but we're gonna go ahead and talk about the Novation Summit here. Because I do think that does deserve its praise. That those guys did a great job with making product that people actually gives a damn about. So we're gonna go ahead and take a brief look at the Novation. All right, we already know about the Uno. We talked about that.
Back in the early 80s and
nah, fuck all that. We want to hear sounds.
Kind of more of a keyboard kind of.
Sounds.
I can use the part A.
You gotta skip ahead, I think.
But now
sounds.
we've got, I will say,
sounds.
And if I just put a
sounds.
So that's stereo input. And that can
But they're gonna tell you about it. You can't hear it. You guys just.
12.
Oh, this ain't the video.
Multi-pack.
It's all good. But y'all can look at Novation Summit. Y'all, there's a bunch of videos out there. It's definitely a dope one. Like it's a dope one.
Ooh. Oh, I'm sorry. I just saw something. I saw a guitar amp that's sick.
Well, you and these guitar amps. All right, I'm gonna be over here jamming rock and roll by next year. Watch, it's gonna be a straight rock and roll channel, heavy metal channel.
Well, I got an idea from another video that I'm just not gonna give any props to, but I started recording like my progress through the months and whatnot, just to show how see if a musician or I'll actually develop into a really good guitar player in a year.
Shit, even a decent would be a feat, really, in my opinion. Shit,
right?
You should be able to at least usually say I know an instrument.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. But yeah, that Novation Summit, to me, when I first saw it, I thought it was just a peak with a keyboard. Remember the Novation peak they made not too long ago?
I thought they already did a keyboard for it.
No, it's just a module. If they did, I don't know about it. I'm late. Somebody please tell me.
Oh, no, you're right, because it says the Summit essentially is 2 peaks in one box. So basically, it's two in one.
Okay, so 2 peaks, and the peaks was something I was gonna pick up at the time, but I picked up the mini log instead because yes, it was dope, and I sold it and I didn't get no. But yeah, so I mean, it looks dope to me. But the only thing I got about the Summit, I love it, but damn, you seen the price tag on it?
What is the price tag?
$1,300.
Well, that's not even as bad as that's not as bad as I thought it would be. I thought it'd be a little bit more. I thought it'd be on the Dave Smith level, like 2K,
it's Novation. It's Novation. Novation's owned by Novation owned Focusrite, so no, they made the affordable stuff, So Novation and Focusrite is the same company, so they made the affordable shit. So if it was that much, I'd be like, hell no. I'd be like on that kind of level, fuck that. They can keep their money. They'll never sell. But this one, I think it would sell for a lot of people, but for me, it's a little punch in the gut a little bit for that price tag. But I mean, it's definitely worth it though if you do get it.
Oh no, I agree. That is a lot of money, but I do think it's money worth.
Yeah, it's well worth it. Like it's you get all that money worth right there. You get a great sound. I still want that keyboard, which I still need to get too. The keyboard I reviewed, that shit was fucking amazing.
Yeah, it's the peak. The peak was one of the things I was saving up for at a time, and I think again, hard times hit, and you can't afford shit. Bars.
Shoot, if you don't have hard times, man, you ain't really live. Like you gotta learn from it. It makes you a stronger person. As I see it.
Right. Speaking of hard times, let's go ahead and get into that shits, my dude.
Oh, boy. Where we gonna begin? Where we gonna start off?
JW fucking loser.
Bitch
ass nigga. That's the soundboard I need. I need the freaking the Boondocks. That's what I want to do. I'm gonna look through some of my favorite Boondock quotes, and I'm going to use that as some of my soundboards.
Yeah, please do. That's gonna take the stream to another level. But yeah, I'm gonna let you start it off because I got some words to say about it too. I think it really you and him this week was this man. So all right. So I was minding my business like I usually do sometimes, most of the time, minding my business, and then all of a sudden I start seeing a whole bunch of Twitter notifications on my phone. And matter of fact, when I was minding my business, by the way, and I don't like, since people like to throw out that they're going to be producing for this and they watch out for this record and all that, I was actually at Atlantic Records that night. I was actually at DJ Drama's studio because he has one out here in Atlanta that is directly a studio for Atlantic Records, working with a couple of artists, some well known, which I'm not gonna name drop them yet, but please believe it, if that song gets on that album,
is guaranteed platinum. So think about the artist that is on Atlantic that is guaranteed to go platinum because their fan base is that big. Think about that. I was in the studio with that person. So, you know, working on some stuff, and then I look out now and didn't pay it no mind, you know, sitting there watching Golden State embarrass freaking the Houston Rockets because they didn't have Kevin Durant, and, you know, I'm sitting there thinking like, man, Houston gonna make it a game 7 at least. They got to. Nope. But with that, go with that. Here comes this guy talking all this shit, talking about using pussy this, that, and the third. No. You're a whack. You're a lame. You're never going to go nowhere. You're on Section 8. You're a bum. You're nothing. Quit talking shit about me. All this. I'm thinking to myself like, bro, I don't even talk about this guy. But I'm talking about him today.
Damn, let's get it.
And I thought to myself, maybe, you know, perhaps this dude is really hurting right now, you know, because he's in his feelings because, and I don't want to just sit here and shit on this dude, but it is Mother's Day and his mom is dead. Now, keep in mind now that for me to know some shit like that, I actually known that nigga personally for a couple of years. And for me not to be fucking with JW Loser right now and not be fucking and a lot of other people that are, I would say, are a big deal in this business that he conned into getting a placement with. He doesn't fuck with them at all whatsoever because according to JW Loser, TM88 was washed up and he was packed and done. And I actually showed that part in the video because he said it out of his own lips verbatim. I wanted the whole world to know that, you know, this dude is an asshole. So, you know, I was sitting there arguing with him, and of course he threatened me, talking about he knows my address, and that's when I told him.
Oh, boy.
That's what's going to happen if you come to my motherfucking door. I'm not fighting a damn thing.
And that's funny because he said the same thing to me, and I got all, I don't know if I can see this, but
can't see it.
Can't see it. It's bright as hell. But I got just message after message. This boy trying, and I'm telling him the whole time, pull up, let's go, let's go. Let's not no talking. So I don't know why he came at me to begin with. I mean, he came at me. The reason he came at me is because
he's saying,
me. Yeah, that's pretty much the main reason. But he's saying that you've been trolling him for I don't know how long. I'm saying like, wouldn't that like we've been trolling him on this stream and all that. We haven't talked about that dude at all.
Maybe one of his dumbass fans that still fuck with him have done that shit. And yes, I am calling you out. If you still rock with him and you got 702 in your name, you are dumb as hell. You by no means are cool with me if you got 702 in your name because he's not cool with none of the people that you think that he's telling you about. He's a liar, constant liar, compulsive liar. He's rich though. That's all.
Oh,
he's rich though.
He's rich living in a hotel.
Right. MGM. 400,000. Does that even make sense that you're paying $400,000 a year to stay in something that you don't own? When you can easily, yes, even on the West Coast, you can afford something and and pay a mortgage lower than that and be living pretty damn well on the West Coast. You don't have to be living. You won't be living in a mansion, obviously. You'll be paying $1 million or so for a mansion. Exactly.
But let's think about he's a self-proclaimed multi-millionaire. Why don't you just buy your own shit, bruh? Like really? Like what the fuck going on? Like what's holding you back? He's been a millionaire before the placement. That's what he told me in the DMs. I got the DMs. I can leak them all that. Right. You know, when the time comes, it's gonna be put on everywhere so I see himself. So y'all know I'm not lying about this shit. But yeah, the dude talking about he came at me because y'all had a problem with it. I said, look, that's between you and Av. Like I said, I'm gonna let him know, but me and Av ain't been talking about you at all. We ain't got nothing to say about you. We don't care about you. But that's on you and him in the day. Then he came back later and said, you know what? You trolling me too, pussy. I got your area. Now this one got me mad. He said, I traced your IP address and I got your address, and I know you've been doing this. Now look, you can threaten me all day. You can call me a pussy. You can call me a bitch. You can call me a nappy head fat bastard. I don't give a damn.
I need to find the proper song for this. Go ahead.
But you can say that all you want to, but the moment you threaten my address, which my family stays here, you're dead. So I went on a big rap post, gave one long post. I told him, look, if you come my way in the South, you die. Point blank period. I pretty much told him straight up, like, I don't play that. You threatening my family now. I'll kill you. Point blank period. That's what it is. Sorry, I had to say that. Demonetized. Sorry, Ab, you getting demonetized today. But, but I told him straight up, like, I'll fuck you up. I'm not playing it. Oh, we on one-on-one fight. I said no.
I got the perfect song. Here it is, right here.
He wanted the one-on-one fight. All this said, you and your cameraman gonna be gone. Like, you don't do that. Like, you don't do that. But just play the song, Ab. I see you there, Jeffy. Yeah.
Hey,
you can play
from my niggas right here. Hey, goody Bob, let's go.
Hey.
Boom shakalaka.
Yo, what y'all young boys know about this right here, though?
But I think the sad thing is that this man really think he's Superman. He think he's bulletproof. He think he can just walk over anybody he want to.
Yo,
and it's fucking sad.
Nigga, we stay in the South, man. Ain't fearing a goddamn thing.
Yeah, I told him, look, it ain't bad. Me and Av had told him multiple times to pull up. I ain't got time for that. But you're a millionaire. But you're a millionaire doing all this. But you ain't got time for it. But you want to fight me, but you don't want to pull up. What? Like, bro, just stop lying. Just stop capping. Stop lying. Stop trying to get some clout. You just need some clout right now.
Right.
Ain't nobody talking about you no more. So you need clout. You need to get back on.
People stopped talking about him back 2 years ago. Look. How long is XR Life is done, man? Like,
it's done.
The song is done.
It's a big hit. Okay, you got your little placement. It's a big hit.
Huge hit. A phenomenal hit, but none of the things that he did would have made it less of a hit if it wasn't for TM88 and Lil Uzi Vert. Now, mind you, I don't know what it is about some of the dumbass people. And by the way, I'm gonna rewind it. I'm not dissing everybody in the 702 area code because I do, by the way, have homies out there in the 702 that really do that.
But he talking about that damn, anybody in that JW Lucas clique or whatever,
right?
Whatever gang he.
No, don't call him by. Call him
JW
Loser. Now
that guy.
But the thing is, this is my thing, and I say this like with the strongest of intent to people that just cannot think for themselves. I got to say this. Like, if you are not figuring out that the fact that, because people that are, I guess, the so-called quote people, because I'm pretty sure it's going to leak when this new Lil Uzi Vert album drop.
Hey.
Y'all going to have a new god. But, so with that being said, like, TM had a relationship, and this is what y'all young producers should know. TM had a relationship with Lil Uzi Vert, and he still has a relationship with Lil Uzi Vert. And unfortunate things that have happened, and I'm pretty sure that God bless both them young men's heart for that shit being leaked, the album being leaked. That's very unfortunate, and I'm pretty sure that I know the people that let me not say that because people gonna try to say, oh, he knew, well, he was the one behind it. Now these people think these days, but I'm pretty sure I have a good idea that the label itself actually leaked those songs because they didn't want that album to take off under Rock Nation. But, it's all about developing a relationship with somebody before they blow up, and then you keep on working with them while they are doing stuff.
Right.
It doesn't, like, his whole, shout out to you for subbing, the whole point that I'm trying to display to you guys or tell you guys is that you develop a relationship with an artist regardless of them being on top or being or having the spotlight or being local. That develops into bigger relationships where you might even get placements and stuff like that. Mind you, that's how I even got my foot into the door. It's because me rocking with the same homies and having the same circle of friends, people, and confidants in this business. Mm-hmm. And we've made a pretty strong circle, which people that are constantly disrespecting me on social media is going to find out because when you fuck with the people that have good intent, actual real good intentions with the community and helping people out and don't have this big head, people are going to see that and they're going to block your blessings if you're not already blocking your blessings already.
Thanks.
And on top of that, like, dude, like, trying to be like somebody or sound like somebody else isn't always the answer. Yes, it does work in certain cases, but most of the time, The person that is already ahead of the curve is going to be ahead of you in music. And I was told by the loser himself that if you copy it, people, that's where it's at. And then when I started showing, because I was called a lame. Yeah. Oh, let me talk about that too, my dude. And I want to tell you this, and this is all public conversation that I probably would have in private, because I don't like giving somebody like him a platform at any case, because I think he needs to earn the shit. Just like all of us have earned it, and not just be lucky because he actually worked with one of the most prestige music producers and artists of this very time. Because that's the only reason why he's even relevant, is because, one, I mentioned the fact that he was not getting his credit on that record, and then once he got his credit on the record, he tried to smoothie his way into the game and disrespect and say that he did more than what was presented, which was his one melody that he included, which got changed by Mr. 88 himself, along with a whole barricade of things that TM88 did as far as creating the rest of the stuff, that everything that people like, as well as arranging the record, as well as mixing the record, and then as well as curating it for the actual artists that matter in that case. Then that's real music production right there.
Got him.
So,
but now it's there, just throw some drums on the melody, right?
Right. He wanted to say basically that he is worth more than what he got, and that's definitely not it. And he's very upset at me because of that. And I've already talked about this in a whole entire video, and this is where I'm gonna it was a documentary. I was mad as hell that I didn't even get no sleep that day because I was so pissed because he had did that interview, and then by the way, and we and see. And also, when he did that Producer Grind interview, by the way, which is probably one of their worst liked videos, the worst disliked videos, I guess would be the right term.
It's not because of Producer Grind here, because they do a pretty good job.
Right, they do a very good job.
They did a good job.
They did a good
the
shout out to Pain one, by the way.
Yeah, exactly. But goddamn, it's just him himself, JW Loser himself. That's Jesus, that guy.
But the thing is, when he actually did, he sat there and jumped into, because I haven't blocked all my social media, by the way. That is a new account that I haven't got blocked, and I'm not going to block it because I want people of my community, of every other community, to see what's going on. And I got homies that are in his city that are going to see that how he threatens me, and I've told them, I'm like, yo, like, this dude's a problem. Like, he's for real a problem. I want the OGs, and they're not going to go on Twitter and respond to any of his nonsense. They're going to just tally it up. And then something. Oh, see, this is why I don't like having conversations like this out in the open, because this right here, if something happens, then I'm going to end up being the forefront to his demise, and they're going to sit there and lock my black ass up, but they ain't going to lock his ass up for all the threats and shit that he do in the public.
Oh no, I mean, I keep records of everything, everything I got screenshot. So just in case if I had to something happen to him, or I had to put put a bullet into him, whatever. Ain't gonna be like, oh, you just did it for no reason.
If he comes to the front door, it is what it is. I'm in fear for my life, and he was bamming on my door. He's about to break in my shit and all this. My
kids were asleep. I just shot through the door, and that's it.
Right, that's what it is.
What happened on the other side just happened.
That's how it is in the dirty South. Let me go ahead and run that shit back.
Hey,
we got it ain't motherfucking Vegas, my dude. This is the South, bro, and we got the right to bear arms. Concealed carry, as long as you got a license. Please believe I paid my license for my shit. I ain't no felon. Yeah. Yes, I've been locked up, but I ain't no felon.
Sure, I got it as soon as I was able to get a bear arm. Shit, like early. But yeah, man, it's just, I don't know, man. It's sad that people like I don't know why he's so salty still. Like, I don't get it. I mean, like, he's showing all these past receipts. That's another thing. He like to flex and flaunt his old past receipts to this day.
What? Of what?
I don't know. He was like, "Oh, bro, I got this Drake placement coming out."
He does not. Let me go ahead and blow up his spot right now, and I'm not gonna say any other names outside of that, but I definitely know what Drake is doing for his next project. The damn label is not that far away from me, by the way, because I stay in Section 8. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm in Section 8. I'm broke and all that shit. But the label's not too far away from me. The label studio, that is. And the only project that is on that is actually finishes on the table is What a Time to Be Alive too, and they just announced it, but they haven't went through with it because they're actually gonna try to do some type of strategy behind it. They should just release the shit because people want to hear it.
Right.
Ain't no name on there that says J.W. Lucas. I can tell you that right now.
And that's what it is. And then he showed me like it was a check from 2017. He was like, "Yeah, I just got this the other day." You got a time machine? The fuck?
Oh, 2017, the first scam check that he got. And by the way, when he scammed his way in there, that's why I told when me and Mr. 88 had a convo, I was like, bruh, like, if you didn't get paid, man, bruh, he got paid. I was like, straight up. And you know, some people they don't think to themselves like to keep certain documents to themselves and all that. And when you do stuff like that, it's like incriminating yourself from actually getting anything else done. Like, I have contracts and all this stuff. I got Murder Beats contacts. I got a whole bunch of producers that matter that actually do stuff that can actually put people's stuff in the way. They're not fucking with them. They're not. And the reason why I say that is because obviously he was fucking with a lot of people before after me, because I was like, nah, I'm not with it. I'm not gonna get you're not gonna sit there and have me do 90% of a song and then you're gonna take 90% of it. And then,
God, that's like, fucked up.
Yo, like, everything is negotiable. No, it's not negotiable, my nigga. Like, if me giving you, me splitting it 50-50 is being nice, and that's the way I like to rock. But you know what? The game, it is what it is when it comes to this game. Fucking with JW Loser made me realize there are no friends in this industry at all whatsoever. Because as soon as the checks roll out, or when the money is on the table, people start to tell, sing, lie, and will say anything just to fuck you over, just to be on top.
Yeah, money will, like a big check will, like, money may not. I believe money won't change people, but a lot of money will change some people. That's how it is. Like, a little bit of money may not, but if you start getting an ass of money, it'll change you. And it just happened to be, Mr. Loser over there. That's what it was.
And that's what's funny. It's like, dog, you talk about, if you had all this money, man, you could have been had your label. You could have been had more other things that was rocking.
Where's the TV show he's been promoting forever?
I don't know because I don't fuck. See, that's
exactly,
proof. I don't have no multiple accounts to fuck with him because I don't tune into none of his goofy shit.
He has a TV show coming out soon. They've been announced for like 2 years now. What the fuck that is? I mean, bro, stop with all the fake chicks and all that and all this. Whatever. Nobody cares no more. Like, you can't. The main thing is, if you're gonna pull up. If you're not, stay in your little hotel tower, looking down.
With daddy, goddamn Trump. He might, man. This nigga reminds me so much of Donald Trump, my nigga. And I hate to bring up fucking politics up in here, except he reminds me of so much of fucking Donald Trump. And people don't understand why people don't think like Donald Trump or people of color don't like Donald Trump. It's because you say such maniacal bullshit that sounds racist, regardless of you saying nigga or not. Like, you're on Section 8. How you know that? Are you assuming some shit like that? That I'm on Section 8 because I'm not out here flexing on people?
That motherfucker a cop. I don't care. He's
police, man. He's police.
He's police. He's straight up like, how the hell you supposed to get in our IP address and all that? The only way you can do that is if you're a top-notch hacker, which I doubt he is, because we all know he ain't got the smarts to do nothing like that. We can tell by just looking at him. Or you guys still you plugged into the police. It don't
matter if he has the smarts or not. You show up to my door, I'm telling you, bro. It's not no one-on-one on camera, none of that shit. You gonna see the hammer, bro. Straight up, hammer time.
Hope you ain't streaming live on IG when it happened, because they gonna see it too.
Right. I'm not playing. I'm dumping straight up. No questions.
Yeah. But that's how it is. We're not trying to provoke violence, but we do promote, protecting yourself. Self-defense is a whole different thing.
Self-defense, protect yourself at all times.
I don't care if somebody come up on you in your place of business, your place of work, your place of sanctuary with your family and all that. Put their asses down. Don't just run up on somebody in the streets and kill them for no reason. But if they come in your house, you have every right. I believe you have every right to put them down no matter what. But yeah, and then that he's not gonna do nothing. He's gonna stay in that little tower, look down with his little stolen Razer laptop with all his crap plugins and everything on it, and make his little struggle beats, claiming that claiming that he doing something. Because I'm tired of it's well overdue. Like he making himself look bad by doing all this too. That's the sad thing.
You can't make yourself look bad when nobody really cares about what you're doing.
Make yourself look worse. Whatever little bit strand of fans or followers he has.
You're 15% on XO, except for you and the goofs that fucking follow you.
He got 15. The 15% he got.
15%.
Oh, he was saying he got 25. Get the fuck out of here, man.
See, now he lying.
He said, man, I got 25%.
I got this nigga's contract. He's not very smart. He's not very smart. This guy is not smart. Like, this dude sent me his damn contract. Like, that's the thing. Like, bro, like, you are true trust. I don't trust. I love everybody, and it's because of niggas like JW, loser. Why I don't trust people. But I would never, send no documents to nobody that I ain't did business with.
Yeah, I'm saying, like, you sending checks
for bragging rights.
He's sending emails and stuff like that saying, I just got this placement. What I'm like, why you sending me this shit? Like, what I give a fuck about, bro? Like, I'm worried about you say you're gonna pull up and do it. You do that. I don't care about your money. The money ain't gonna say you can't wear money as a bulletproof vest. I got stuff that go through that. So like what the fuck? I mean, I don't care about your money. Like, and these checks and these receipts and these placements, that don't stop you from being impenetrable. You're not Fort Knox. You know you're not Superman. No such thing as a bulletproof man.
You show up at my goddamn door, and I don't put nothing past nobody.
Yeah, because people crazy these days. Like,
I past nobody.
Hey, people crazy. That's right. So I mean, he could do it. He could actually pull up. He could, but it'd be the last time you pull up anywhere. Right. If you come this way,
I'm not playing.
You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I hope he don't do it, because that'd be one less person in the world we have. You know, it's what it is. But that's we should just move on for it, because we didn't gave him enough clout. This is what he wanted. We gave it to him. I hope he happy. Now he can go cry and be. Now he go go on Instagram. These fuck boys talking about me. He gonna be on Instagram like this. These fuck boys talking about me.
Fucking
see, look
wigger.
at his stream. Yeah,
fuck that wigger.
Yeah, he gonna.
This nigga will be black so bad, but he and see, that's why I gotta speak on something, man. Cause somebody that want to be a part of the culture so bad and want to do shit and talk tough and all this stuff and see stuff in the culture, man. Nigga, like, we lost Nipsey. We lost a good person in music that was trying, not even just a good person in music, just walking a vigilant lifestyle, trying to get back to his community for real, giving people opportunities that did not have opportunities in his own hood. And we lose people like that, and we have cats like that just walk around in these streets that just talk shit continuously and don't get popped. I don't get it. They don't get popped. They don't get hurt. They don't do nothing. Oh man, and it ain't because he's hard. He's extra tough, dog. You can't tell me that Nipsey wasn't hard in his own heart and soul. Niggas ain't trying to live that lifestyle.
No, man. It's just, everybody want to come up on other people's, you know what I'm saying, and manipulate and use people. And it's a shame, because that's how the game is. And it's like, come on, like, it used to be a collaborative thing back in the day, but now it's like, who can I screw over the most to get the most gain nowadays? You know, he's a prime example of back. I got people hit me up telling me all the stories about how he screwed them out of stuff and all that, and stole their stuff and all that, they loops and all this shit. I'm like, that's what people do. That's what people do. These quote unquote, I want to collab, or quote unquote, send me loops bullshit.
Right.
Don't fall for that shit. If your favorite producer does that, don't do it. That's a scam. They rip you off. They're gonna get you. They're gonna try to get you and then not credit you for it. If they do get credit for it, they'll throw around and be like, well, I add the drums to it, so I get 90%. You get a little 10%. You know what?
It's fair because I had to play. Like, you wouldn't have got this damn placement if it wasn't for me, because I'm the one that got the 4 platinum plaques. Fuck out of here, dog. Exactly. That's not how you do business.
They'll probably take another 5%, put this as for publishing.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
Appreciate the sub.
But that's just fuck. That's just man. That's done. I hope we're done with this. He probably said some more tweets later. At this point, we don't even care. Like, we said our piece on it. This is it. We're done. If you're not gonna do nothing, shut the fuck up. That's point blank. Period. If you're not gonna do something, shut the fuck up and live your life. Or
you can just keep on talking and tweeting and shit, man. My niggas is watching.
Yeah, people. That's what I'm saying. People. I know people in Vegas too. I got family in Vegas too that know where that tower is now. But I'm not gonna call them and be like, hey.
Then for somebody that has people's addresses and stuff, why in the world would you tell people where exact place you're at? I just realized that. Yo, I'm hollering at my fucking brother, man. Because he stay out there. I'm hollering at my cousins and all that shit, man. MGM. Straight up.
Done. It's done. That's it. You're done. You're canceled. You're done.
Leave me the fuck alone. Straight up.
let's go to what we got. We got time for Q. I guess it's Q&A time now, right? We pretty much type two.
Yeah, we already talked about validation, this
clout
loser,
chasing,
and clout chasers, all in one.
Well done. All right, so here we go. So y'all know what time it is. It's the part where you guys ask your questions, and we try to answer them as best we can.
Yeah, just ask your questions, but I'll go on some shit because I really got some shit on my chest. That shit really bothers me. And again, I'm not sitting in, and you know, I'm not trying to put out no public threats and shit like that and have the homies fuck them up and shit like that. But damn, for real, like, but shit, I'm just saying, like, you know, you fucking you don't. Like, the thing about validation is really bad. Like, this is my heart of hearts for today while we calling this episode super ugly or whatnot. Like, a lot of people want validation. We just had the Aisha Curry shit where she's not satisfied with her man's attention. She needs other people to turn. She needs other people to make her feel good so she could turn people down. And we have, like, you know, the thing, Instagram, it might end up taking off the likes, and there's models out there that are threatening to get off of Instagram because they don't have a thing of likes, a sea of simps out there to hit their like button on their picture to let them know that they look good. If you already know that you look good, then you look good, right? You know, we're at a point where validation is just ridiculous. And I don't know how you feel about this, but I was thinking about, like, you know, what if YouTube just removed, like, subscriber count and remove the like and dislike button and remove, like, the views? Like, to me, I would be happy with that, to be honest, because then it's all about your content for real, and the people that comment. Because those are the two things that matter: the interaction with your community and the quality of the content.
I mean, and you know, it's crazy. They actually were thinking about doing that for the new updates they're doing. Some because they're saying they're having issues with people having dislike ratio. They're thinking about taking away either one or both of them. And people are going crazy in the comments about, you better not take away my likes. I need my likes and all that. Like,
because so the cap, Crab Master is saying, man, like, let's remove the fucking cap, man, and let's make it about the content. I don't give a damn. Like, I appreciate every last one of you guys that come to my videos. I appreciate the views. I really do. But and even my own insecurities, I can admit that I don't like it when I put in so much work on a video and it gets below 1,000 views. And I mean, not only say that because if I have 40,000 subscribers, that should at least equate to 1,000 views. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you think about, you got people who got like 20,000 who's getting over, you know,
100,
half a meal and stuff like that. It's like
$1 million on the 808 tutorial. Like, come on, man.
It's like, really, like, but you know, that's you know, SM Zeus in his prime, I guess, not no more.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's sad, man. But at the same time, you gotta look at, like, me. I know us content creators like me, Av, Craftmasters, MG, people like that. You know, we don't care if we get an ass of views as long as our stuff helps people. But you got people out there who need the views, crave the attention, crave the likes, the subscribers, all that, and they'll do anything to get that. And if they don't got it, they go crazy. They blame the world for it or something like that. They do some off the wall shit. Like, come on, like, I don't know. I think it would be interesting if YouTube tried it out, by removing that type of stuff, to see what happens.
Niggas would go nuts, boy.
I bet you see so many people talking about, I'm leaving YouTube.
Right.
I'm leaving YouTube. I'm going.
You still get your monetization the exact same way. You know, you get those little small ass checks that they give us.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah. So if I say, man, have multiple sources of income. Have multiple sources of income. Don't just rely on YouTube. Don't ever rely on YouTube. Like, if you're relying just on YouTube to make it big, fuck out of here. That's not gonna happen unless you just get fucking lucky as hell. You're doing something that's super trendy right now that you probably don't want to do. So yeah, you do some mixes, do some beats, do your own songs. I don't know. Get an extra sound kits. You know, just don't steal because the metadata's there.
Right. Don't rename the goddamn file talking about you layered it, and then that's why it happened. Get the
name all your drones. Kick 1, kick 2, kick 3, kick 4, and then you go in the metadata show like some other pack. But yeah, so man, it's a crazy world. It's a crazy sea right now, and I don't know. It's just I'm just like, damn, I'm just sitting back watching, laughing at this point.
Yeah, like, and to me personally, that doesn't make for, just because it gets a lot of views don't mean that it's 100% getting the the same type of treatment as is, because one thing I did find out when I was sitting there talking to Plugin Boutique is I was like, I'm kind of done doing like stuff like I was giving them my exit spiel. I was like, man, I want to focus on my own content and all that, and I do appreciate what y'all doing, and well, you do such a great job. I was like, well, you have people that are getting 100K views for the same product, so y'all are doing just fine too. Then the numbers come out, and like it's like, yeah, but not that many people click on this and that, and I'm like, so why are you fucking with this fake ass shit? Like, if you know that X person is doing better than the person that's getting less views, a person that's getting more views, then why in the world would you even fuck with that person? Like, you already know,
They're looking at the numbers. They just looking at the numbers. They're not looking at the actual content, their engagement or nothing like that. They're looking at just, this guy gets, every time he uploads, he get 50,000 views, a day, every day. You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, we're gonna, that's all they see. So
and I hate to put Plugin Boutique out there like that, but yeah, I was giving my exit. I was like, man, I'm kind of done with this shit because, I'm tired of when I do a video. Sometimes I get people, Goofy Beats did a video on this, and I'm like, so I don't give a fuck about Goofy Beats. This
is me. This is my reaction now. That's I haven't done a lot of. If y'all know, I haven't done a lot of reviews. Like I got one coming out today. Matter of fact, a core composer, which I need to go ahead and upload. I haven't done no videos in a week. I'm lazy, but yeah, I mean, it gets to the point to where I want to start. I'm having fun doing my own content, like I started doing the struggle beat making videos. I had so much fun doing that I really don't want to do many reviews anymore, because like it's all good and dandy, getting free plugins, trying new plugins, but then again, that's like I want to start showing off my own talent, my own skill, showing me just having fun at the end of the day. That's how I started this YouTube channel. I started this YouTube channel off just having fun, and right. I want to get back to where I was when I was back in my mom's room. You can check my old videos. I was in my mom's house in my room, right. Sharing a room with my brother, making beats on my laptop on a little bitty desk with two little desktop speakers, making videos, tutorials, what I'm saying, back in the day. So I want to get back to that, just having fun, making music type thing, start doing all these reviews and all that. But that's, is what it is.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have nothing against certain reviews and doing reviews for products, but I won't be force fed. I'm not like some of these guys that will do. Like Supermove came out and they already have the product, but it's only available for pre-order. But they're doing a review on the product, and the product isn't good, and they're still just smiling away because they want to smile and get that goddamn check that they're not talking about they're getting, but they only and the product that they got for free is good. It's great that you got the product for free, but you can't just give an unbiased opinion on something that you got for free unless you do so, because the way these companies were, they don't want to give people to give the real fucking opinion on it. And me personally, if I can't do that, man, I don't need none of that shit. Fuck you. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's another thing. If you review a product because you see a product or VST you really really like, you want to review it, show it what you like about it and all that, and not just go like give a fucking talk list about every little bullet point or read the fucking manual or whatever, but actually telling you how you're using it, how you like it. That's cool and all that. But
that's not a review. That's definitely not a review.
But I mean, that's more honest though. It's like, okay, I got this. I like it. This is how I'm using it. Cool. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, people gonna be like, oh, that was crappy. You didn't tell us how to do this. But at the same time, it's like,
I don't give a fuck. I'll tell people honest how a review works.
Yeah, get it. Hey, get it yourself and try it out and go through the manual and all. I'm just showing you what I like about it, why I'm using it, and why I picked it out, and that's it. That's all you need to know. And that's how I'm gonna start doing my stuff for now. I don't want to just do these long-winded reviews going work. Nah, that's just gonna be quick, straight to the point. Back to the old facts, like the straight put a point, Mr. Different. That's what I'm gonna start doing again. But it's just because YouTube is changing. It's changing. We're changing. We ain't got to. Like I know you're getting busy in your life. I'm getting busy.
YouTube is mad foul now. When you can't speak your mind on a product, Unison Audio. If you can't speak your mind on something that is a scandalous ass fucking product that's taking advantage of people, and they are sponsoring people to shovel it down your throat, sponsoring influencers, quote unquote.
Influencers.
and it's for a product that you can $67 for something that you can just go ahead and buy a scaler, and you're flat out done with that and rock with them the chord helper, the scale helper in FL Studio. You're done. You don't need none of that other bullshit. Like,
exactly.
For real.
Exactly. So, I mean, it's what it is, what I'm saying? But, and like I said, now I'm getting more outside my house and actually doing stuff with artists and all that. I'm starting to see like, damn, it's more than just being on YouTube and doing these YouTube shits to get a check. Like, fuck that YouTube check. It is what it is. I see it every month. I'm like, fuck this shit. I ain't worried about that little bullshit. I'm putting that gas money and calling it a day.
I don't think Adam 22 is a vulture. I'm sitting there looking at the
Oh, because
chat.
I get the same because, like I said, I mean, like how he does reviews. I mean, $100 he only listens to 20 seconds. Now, Brandon, y'all understand, beat reviews and song reviews is a draining fucking thing. Y'all don't know until y'all do it.
He actually does song reviews now?
Yeah, he been doing. I think he's been doing that, song reviews and stuff like that, video reviews. But that's a draining fucking thing. That's draining as hell. So, compensation is compensation. But I feel you on that. But at the same time, it's like, it what it is. I mean, we used to do beat reviews all the damn time, and that but we wanted to die. Like y'all could tell on stream. I want to die 2 hours long doing a reviewing beats. I want to kill myself.
It just wears your ears out constantly when you're hearing a lot of, and then people get very pissy about the shit and be like, and we're doing 90% of the time we was doing it for free until like it just got to a point where, well, if you want to be pissy about it, we'll pay, and then I'm gonna review your shit. And then you can get out of the way. But then the other people that really that was a part of the community on a constant basis, they got left out of the shit, and it kind of hurt. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So it's not really worth it. At the end of the day, your beats can be trash. They can be godly. In the day, who gives a fuck? Who cares what another producer thinks about your fucking work?
Mm-hmm.
An artist is the only person going to care about your work. It don't matter if Mr.Different don't like your beat. Does not mean these 35 artists who probably love your beat won't fucking buy it. One of them is gonna buy it, or all of them might buy it. So who gives a fuck what this one guy says? Just fucking do you and make your beats the way you want to. And that's all I say. If I don't do beat reviews no more, like fuck my opinion, fuck anybody else's opinion. Just make your beats. I make struggle beats all day, and guess what? They sell constantly. So who gives a fuck?
Right. Like, and that's my thing, man. Like, I really don't want to be that guy to do shit like that, but I do feel like at sometimes like people need guidance. And sometimes they just really just want a second opinion, but at the same time, just like what you were saying, I do feel that that people just sometimes just need like guidance. That's it. That's all. I guess all I really wanted to say. I guess, but
we do our best, man. We try to make these videos and try to do these streams and all that, just to kind of help out. It may seem negative sometimes. It may seem, like, oh fuck, what? Why even bother? Why even try? But at the same time, it's like, hey, we're doing it for the best intentions. There's other creators out there who are as well. We're just here to help everybody out.
I'm just laughing every single time I hear with good intentions. I think about bitch ass. You know what I'm saying? Just because it's always the way people use that shit now. It's like they use it for misconstrued reasons, and it's just like, what the fuck? You
could tell if they're doing it and they're not trying to get some kind of really big personal gain off of it, but they're actually just doing it. Like, then you can tell. But it's I don't know. People just got to stop and think now and actually read the body language. I think people just don't read the body language of these people saying this stuff at all. I
mean, if somebody can't handle criticism themselves, I mean that's a given that they shouldn't be giving out criticism. That's what it is. Oh, there it goes.
Hell yeah, man. Fuck it. I mean, I love getting called all kind of names and make fun of in my videos and my beats. And it makes me it inspires me and it makes me improve.
Damn, I have this nigga blocked on everything, bro. Like, look, like this dude, this loser. JW Loser has made several accounts. Like he accused me of making several accounts, but I'm sitting here looking at old shit where I remember one person was saying some crazy shit, and it's him, and then he has him, and he's made the shit in there, and I'm just sitting there because I'm unbanning people except for him, because I want certain people, to have their free shot, and then people that say evil shit and sell stuff. That try to sell stuff and fuck my damn channel up.
I guess annoying too. Don't the people, it just gets annoying at a point where it's like, damn, come on, man. Like I understand the struggle is real, but damn, there's other ways to grind and get it out there. Saying just takes a little work, and a little effort, little effort. That's an ethic, little effort to do it.
Yeah, but yeah, man. Like, there we go. So I'm just making sure that homie was on unbanned. But yeah, it's just like. I feel like the whole validation thing, people we need it. Like I struggle with it. I was really about to tell people yesterday, people was gonna just like flip out on me. Like they're like, whoa, like damn, are you really going to a dark place like that? But I was gonna just say like, man, I'm really to the point to where I'm kind of worn from other people's stuff, man. And to the respect of like the people that do SM Zeus, their views and all that, man, like.
It's like
I gotta tell myself to stop caring about what everybody else is doing. You know what I'm saying? Because that ain't me. Like that ain't me. I only do the best. I can only compare myself to myself. You know what I'm saying? Compare me to me, and continue to improve what I'm doing. And that's the advice I would like to give everybody else. Yeah.
Hell yeah, I live by that too. Cause ain't no point. Like say if you can't be better than yourself, then you're never gonna be better than anybody. Just be better than yourself and just do you to the best of your ability and just constantly grow at it. Like say, because in the end of the day, you are unique in your own specific way, in your own unique way, and you have to embrace that, and you have to just build upon that and continue growing. Don't worry about if this guy's getting more views than you, more plays, more sales than you. Don't worry about that. Worry about what you're getting, because what you're getting actually matters. Not because he ain't gonna give you none of his stuff. He ain't gonna help you with none of stuff. He's gonna keep benefiting off himself. But only you can gain for yourself, and that's how it is. So yeah, just stay at it, y'all. Come on, man. I've been doing this for going on 10 years. I've been making beats for 10 years now, and I've only been doing YouTube for like 3. And I'm at where I'm at. It's a whole long grind. It takes time. It takes hard work. You know what I'm saying? I've been beat down and boxed in the corner a bunch of times, but I just kept going through it. Being made fun of, been laughed at, being all kinds of stuff. But I just took the punches and kept moving. You know what I'm saying? And you guys can do it too. I believe everybody in here is a millionaire in their heart.
It's easier to do this shit than
you got to bring it out.
Was when I started back in 2006 when YouTube became a thing. Like I remember you couldn't screen record shit. And if you was screen recording all this stuff, you had extra stuff, then you had the money and you had all of the things that you could do to be a top YouTube channel. It really didn't matter then because YouTube wasn't paying anybody. Sponsors weren't looking around. YouTube was a joke. But when 2010 hit and everybody started when the video game world started showing, hey, like the video game community started showing like, hey, people actually care about this platform, right. and there's no video game shit on TV, and we're here. That's when shit really started changing. That's when they started doing the monetization shit. It's not really about it really ain't the money on YouTube for me. Because if it really was, I damn sure would have quit a long
I'd be a broke ass motherfucker. I worry about if I was only living off of YouTube, I'd be a broke ass motherfucker. I'd be broke as hell. I'd be broke. I wouldn't have a girl. I wouldn't have no kids. Nobody want me. I'll be a broke joker, but it's what it is, I mean, I'm lucky enough to have work. I'm lucky enough to be working with artists and companies and other people and labels and this, and I got my own little licensing thing going on. I'm licensing my music out there, so luckily I'm making money. So
Lord Swanks asked the question. He's like, "Do you live off of making beats or do you work?"
No,
I work. I work for a like a software company. I work for Waves Audio and shit like that.
I don't sell beats no more. I don't sell beats online. But I don't sell beats online. Let's put it like that. I don't sell beats online, but I sell beats direct to artists, local artists. That's how I'm making one of my livings. But also, like I said, I got licensing. I got my songs licensed for like TV, radio, and elevator music, that kind of thing. Like it's stupid, simple. That's a good thing to look into. If you want to make some money and have a long-term type of investment, is looking to licensing your music out there, like licensing companies and libraries. It's really good to get into. But yeah, I got multiple sources of revenue, but I do work at home, but I don't live off beats because my beats ain't that good. I'll admit my beats ain't the best, so I don't think I can't, it is what it is. I make struggle beats, I make them fun struggle beats. I make videos for people to make better beats.
These niggas be tagging me in some crazy shit. Like, man, sometimes I'll be wondering, like, why would you? But I guess to answer your question is, I don't have all my eggs in one basket. Like, it's definitely like YouTube is a check, and I can't knock it. It's a check. Mm-hmm. My website, that sound designing for native instruments. One of the things that people don't know I do. I don't really want to push that out in public, but I don't advertise that shit on my channel because it's for them. Sound designing for other companies, and
you do a lot of sound design. I'm fair about that.
And also editing. I do photography. I do a lot of photography for a lot of major magazines and model companies, and for different like for sports and stuff like that too. So you know,
See, I mean, there's ways to get money out there. I say, like you can be a producer and do other things. Like I'm glad you said that because I've been
pay me like doing stuff for like ESPN as an outsource. Like when they have all the high school shit, like all the top recruits, bruh. Like, and bruh, I'm talking about for like a little 10-minute, little quick 10-minute. I get paid like a couple of grand.
Exactly.
So I can stop doing music.
Yeah, we all can really. I mean, anybody can do. I mean, it's how you want to do it. I love doing music. I ain't gonna quit, but I love it. But yeah, I've been doing music videos and photos myself. I just shot a wedding. That's my first wedding I ever did. Got paid a go up for that. I was like, damn, that's how much you pay off a wedding. Get a wedding.
Oh yeah, like, you see them wedding channels? Them Negroes be having all the top notch shit. They have a set. They have a damn man.
Yeah,
I was like, Jason Vaughn, bro.
It made it bad. I say, I shot a fashion show. Like somebody need somebody to shoot a fashion show. They couldn't book this one person, so they somebody referred me, and I shot this whole fashion show for this one lady, a children's fashion show. It was pretty dope. I did that. You know, got paid off that, made a good bit. And the photographer was like, "Hey, you do weddings?" He said, "I need a wedding. I need somebody to help me with a wedding. You mind doing it?" My videographer bailed out. I'll pay you this much. I said, "How much?" For a wedding, just to run around and videotape the groom and shit. Let's go, you know. So I mean, there's ways to make money is besides music. Just even if you got a job, hey, I mean,
as a music producer, I highly recommend that you have a fucking video camera in the first place, like a professional camera.
And that's it. Even if you have a job, man, I ain't start doing. I kept my job for a whole year and stacked my money up, and then before I did. So a job can be another hustle. You know what I'm saying? Even if you got a part-time job, use that money to invest in yourself in the correct way. Pay your bills. Don't just buy stupid gear and buy stupid plugins and all this and waste your money on these stupid ads and all that bullshit. Actually invest in the right way, to do the right thing. And, that can be a way to push you up making more money. I mean, it's how you look at the world and how you look at everything.
Right. Well, we're going to wrap this thing on up.
Hot as fuck. I'm hungry as fuck, and we had a good time. It was a lit one. It was a lit one. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, Ab. I appreciate it.
Right. I only incriminated myself a little bit on my damn.
We both did. So like I said, y'all seen the news. Me and Ab getting locked up. It is what it is.
Yeah, we're gonna take it out. I remember we was talking about not putting no music on the show and all that, but it's been a super ugly podcast.
Fuck it, we ain't in it we in it for you guys. Fuck it, we in it for you guys.
Right. I don't care. I'm gonna if I'm gonna worry about monetization anyways, it'd be on damn Spotify. It's like fuck out of here, YouTube. YouTube be on some other shit.
But they block for like a second of your fucking song nowadays.
Your own beat, goddamn.
Goddamn. But yep, let's do it. Let's wrap it up, I guess.
Well, yeah, guys, I really appreciate everybody for tuning in for today's episode. Super Ugly was the title of it. We had to get some shit off our chest. It's pretty good. He got the music in his ears still. I ain't even bopping it.
Oh no, I'm just bopping, man. I feel good. I feel good. I just feel good.
But
a good one.
But yeah. I'm gonna hit y'all with that outro. We are out of here.